Hi everyone, I'm from Math Academia and today we'll be going through a very interesting question. So let's take a look at it together. The figure below shows the internal structure of a beehive made up of regular hexagonal cells that can form tessellations with no overlaps or gaps. So before we can start on this question, we need to first understand these key terms. A hexagon is a polygon with 6 sides, and a tessellations with no overlaps or gaps should look something like this, like in the picture on the left. Okay, so now that we have understood the key question terms, let's take a look at the first part. Name another 2 regular polygons that can form tessellations and sketch their tessellations. So let's try to brainstorm and see what we can observe from our everyday lives. Some of you may have floor tiles that are square-shaped that might be put together to form a tessellation like this. Some of you may have triangular-shaped tiles that will look something like this. So actually, the answer to the first part is squares and triangles. Let's take a look at the second part. Why are these regular polygons able to form tessellations? So the 3 polygons that can form tessellations are your squares, hexagons, and your triangles. So we need to find what is similar between all these 3 polygons. So let's take a look at the interior angle of each shape. A square has 90 degrees, and these equilateral triangles have 60 degrees as their angles. And a hexagon has an interior angle of 4 times 180 degrees divided by 6, which should give you 120 degrees. So you realize that when we put these regular polygons together, the sum of the interior angles actually add up to 360 degrees. So the answer for part 2 is actually interior angles add up to 360 degrees. Okay, let's take a look at part 3. Show that there are no other regular polygons that can form tessellations. Take for example a pentagon. How would we tessellate a pentagon if we want to? It should look something like this. And you realize that each interior angle is actually 3 times 180 divided by 5, which is 108. You realize that the sum of the interior angles do not add up to 360 degrees. So a pentagon whose interior angles do not add up to 360 degrees is the reason why they are not able to form tessellations. Let's take a look at part 4. Suggest the reason why beehives are made up of regular hexagonal cells and not the other 2 regular polygons. This is because a hexagon actually has a larger perimeter to area ratio. Okay, so that's all for this question.